Hey, so it is Wednesday. It is June 22nd, 2016, and just life lessons over the past week. Of course, there have been so many, but I want to share something really personal. It's a fear that I've always had ever since I could remember. A fear of growing old. And I'm talking back when I was 4, my mother said the night before my 5th birthday, she found me crying in the bathroom, standing on the toilet. And when she asked me what was wrong, I said, I don't want to be 5. I want to stay 4. 4 is better. It took me through adulthood to start to uncover why I had this fear. Where was it coming from? And it was a really hard question to answer. And I'm still searching. But one big aha that I wanted to share with you this past week is relevant to this riff that I've been on with regard to managing your minutes, especially as a single mom. I see how important that is. But what dawned on me this week was that my fear of growing old is probably deeply rooted in a fear of not actualizing my potential on this planet. That may not have been something I was aware of when I was a kid, but certainly now I can see that, oh my God, what if I wake up one day and I'm 80 and I didn't do all the things that I said I was going to do. I didn't do all the things that I was put here to do. I didn't set the example for my daughter that I wanted to, or that I wasn't able to put her through college. I wasn't able to spend time with her. And then I start to get a little bit anxious, because then I think about everyone else, right? It's a world full of people with untapped potential. And so that's part of what drives my why, that it's bigger than just wanting people to be healthy in terms of their fitness, but it's wanting them to be healthy in terms of their life so that they can run free in the direction of their dreams, that they can accomplish what they were put here to do, so that when they're old, they can look back and be fulfilled. I hope that makes sense. It's been very powerful for me, because instead of fearing getting old and worrying and getting anxious and letting that take over, I can use it as fuel. And it comes back down to managing my minutes, because my minutes matter. Every moment is a choice. We can choose to put something good in our bodies or something bad. We can choose to spend time surfing the newsfeed of Facebook, or we can use that time to email somebody that would move the needle in our business forward. We can spend our time watching the Kardashians live their life, or we can spend that time reading personal development, because we all are busy and we all have the same 24 hours in the day. But I often ask myself, how does Martha Stewart do it? How does Richard Branson do it? And yeah, it's easy to make the excuse that these guys have chefs and they have personal trainers and they have assistants. And you know what? They also run multi-billion-dollar companies. So they can justify a staff to help them. But they still have the same 24 hours in a day. They started exactly where we might be today. How did they do it? Because they made a choice about their time. They guarded it. They understood that watching mindless television, watching the news, gossiping with colleagues, putting crap in their bodies wasn't going to help them accomplish what they were put on the planet to do. I hope that motivates you. And maybe it's a slap in the face, but frankly, I don't care if I can inspire one person to make a choice that's going to enhance their life, so that when they are 90 years old, they can look back and say, yep, I did what I said I was going to do. Yep, I didn't let the people in my life that I love down. I didn't let myself down. I lived to the fullest. I loved to the fullest, and I made a contribution to this planet for the better. A little deep, maybe a little esoteric, but I just wanted to inspire you guys today.